Standard greeting, YouTube viewer, and warm welcome to another episode of the show. This time on Do the Thing, we're going to be looking at Legacy Dead End. So we'll go ahead and get started doing the thing. The first thing I like to do when I start doing the thing for Dead End is I just kind of break them in half. Just pull that open. And what that's going to do is you've got these two tabs here that are in these slots here. So doing that is going to simultaneously pull that apart and free this bottom section up. Now if you watched my review, which I appreciate you if you did, I mentioned that I broke a tab back here. And that's because I didn't realize how this was tabbed in, and this right here requires a lot of force to pull apart if you don't slide it like this, because so if you slide it like that, it's nothing. But I, of course, just kind of pulled it apart, and I broke a little tab down here that holds the back together. So there you've got the breakage. It wasn't the perfect tab by any means, but it did hold it together. So if you want to avoid that when you're transforming him, pull these panels away and slide the legs apart, and then push them back together. Fold his feet up, and there you've got the lower leg area complete. We're going to go ahead and grab his wheels and the front of his car, and we're going to pull this whole section back, and then we'll go ahead and pop the hood out of here. You've got these two kind of tabs and things like that that are like frictioning all of this into place under there. So pull that out, and then these two tabs are going to go into these two slots on the roof, so we can do that now and get that all shored up so it's not going anywhere. Go ahead and pull his arms out to the side, and he's one of them wacky arm inflatable guys. We're going to go ahead and pull this whole section apart and down, and then this panel has to rotate around, so I just kind of grab it on the side and start rotating it up. In the review I said I was pretty sure this was not on a ball joint. It is not. Confirmed, no ball joint. Flip this forward. You've got a tab here and a slot there and a tab here and then a slot behind that. And it's kind of the reverse on this side. So you're going to line that up and you're going to line that up. And then you've got two tabs here that'll go into the two slots here, which is where it plugged in vehicle mode for his arms. The wheels are kind of thooped in place down here, so you unthoop those down here, rotate them up, and they kind of thoop into place at the top. And then you're going to take this forearm paneling, rotate that around, same thing on the other arm. And then you have Dead End in his robot mode. We'll give him a spin on my very professional turntable so you can see all of his sides, and we'll go ahead and we'll do the thing again, but the other way. So we'll go ahead and reverse that by flipping these arm panels around, unthooping the wheels, and thooping them back into place at the bottom. On both sides, go ahead and untap the back. You have slots and tabs. Untap the shoulders, you have slots and tabs. We'll go ahead and flip the head panel around while the back is extended. And then we'll put his body back together by extending these red armatures and using the slots and tabs here to tab all of that into place. And then he can dance if he wants to, or if you don't want him to dance, you can slide the arms into the side. They don't really tab in right now, they're just resting in there, and then they get tabbed in when the rest of the car comes around. We're going to go ahead and pull this down to untab it. You have the slots here and you have the tabs here holding that into place. Rock it forward on its armature and then kind of put it into place up here. It's not tabbed in per se again, but you do have friction holding it, and then all of this is going to come down, and these slots here are going to plug into these tabs on the arm area, and you're going to give that a squeeze, make sure this is all lined up. That's how that's going to be. Go ahead and pull his leg panels open. You've got tabs and slots that are holding that shut, and it feels like there's more than that, but there you go. You got this big old T kind of eye tab there. that goes into this big old slot here. That's helping. And then we'll go ahead and slide the legs together like that. Collapse his knees in. Get it all mushed. And give her a push. A motion push. To get all of this together. And then his feet, there are little tabs here on the end of his heels that do lock in underneath here. That would generally help mitigate this gap a little bit, but mine is always going to have it because I broke it. I broken it. It is broken. But that is Dead End back in his vehicle mode. We have done the thing. I'm not good at outros, so I'll just see you guys next time.